showtime.
Good morning, everyone. Wake up to this cold morning, but it's going to get colder. I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. All right, Jamie, breathe.
Hallelujah. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. This is the only place in the world you can get an adjustment on a knee brace at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, I bet you Hal does house calls.
Thanks to Jason over here. He's almost like a doctor for me. Got me going. I can walk better.
I hear you, doctor.
Good to have you in here this morning, Joseph.
Yes, sir.
Fired up.
I'm
Today
ready.
It's a special day. We got our #1 entertainer in the world in here.
Woo.
Happy Hal from Decatur, Alabama. Not yet. He's going to sing some Hank Williams Jr. song for us. We may get him and Zack to do a duet.
That might not go too good.
How that goes, Zack?
Not too good.
But first, before I forget it, I don't know if y'all heard or not, but the weather, it is going to be a changing just a tad bit. So let's get it cranking right now. Here she is to do the weather.
It's going to be changing quite a bit, but right now, 36 degrees out there. Bundle up on your way out to school or to work. But things are going to warm up. We'll see temperatures around 44, 45 degrees today for your high. No rain to really talk about anyway, but temperatures, they are going to be changing. Now, this week you're going to stick around after today, about in the 50s. But look at the weekend. Saturday, 61 for your high, and then Sunday, high of 31. So quite drastic, quite different.
I think I'm jumping in my pool.
Turn some water on where everyone's pipes don't freeze. That's right. SaveWithGloria.com, hometown lenders. If you're in the market for a new mortgage, need to pre-qualify or refinance, they can help you out.
Oh, it's good to be back in action. It's a week after the beat down that Bama took in that ball game last Monday, and Zack's still alive.
It's all good. Everybody's thinking the world's falling apart. Nick Saban's still in charge. Players go, coaches go. Nick Saban stays, and we still run.
Clemson and Dabo at the White House yesterday?
Yeah, I was going to mention that. They had McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King.
That's because the government shut down. Y'all still working, Joseph?
No, I'm working from home. I've been working from home for 3 weeks.
You get paid?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, got to do what we got to do. I thought I told y'all that.
No.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm working from home. I mean, I'm got stuff I'm working on. Yes, they're sending us.
So
you're getting paid.
You're working okay. I got to understand this. You turn urine into water where you work. So what could you possibly do except be in a lot of home?
We have procedures. We have documents. Yeah, secret stuff that I'm working on. Formulas.
Do we need to go and take a whiz?
I'll have a collection jug out front. You can just stop by.
If that's what you do for a living, how can you work from home?
Well, there's lots of other things I do.
Well, he's got bathrooms at home. It's okay.
That's right.
But that's what he does for a living.
I got giant funnels and buckets.
Is that nice working?
I gotta make a small announcement here. All good things must come to an end.
Uh-oh, it's not the...
No, not that announcement.
Okay, not the... Okay, good.
All good things must come to an end.
Yeah.
And it has come to an end for me. There is no more a Decatur Daily being delivered to my house. Well, here's what happened.
That's like drastic.
There's got to be a
Zack was worried about his retirement.
You know, a couple weeks ago, I didn't get one. Well, now they sent out a notice, and a guy at church stopped and asked me Sunday about it too. The Decatur Daily, and I love the Decatur Daily, is now being delivered. I'll get today's paper in my mailbox this afternoon.
Instead of in the mornings.
Mail delivered.
That's what Athens News Courier
So
does.
you told them no?
No.
Oh, you're just saying you're not going to get it on time.
Oh, like they're going to really miss me. Yeah. No longer. Here's the good news about that. Gloria gets to sleep later now because I'm not opening the door and the alarm going off at 2:30 in the morning because they deliver at 2:30.
So that's why you get up at 2:30.
But they are going to deliver.
Where he can read newspapers.
But they will deliver on Sundays.
Yes.
Okay.
That way you don't have to wait till Monday to get your
What
paper.
announcement did y'all think I was going to make?
Well, I was going to lie to you.
Huh?
It could have been a lot of things.
Zack was over there packing up his desk.
I was grabbing my phone, Jason, and I'm ready.
Let's go to
Roll
sports.
Tide and go home.
Let's go to sports right now. Here he is, Bama Zachary, fired up and ready.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County, and also by Applebee's Tailgate Talk, where you can hear us 10 to 12 Saturday on the Big 1080 WKC. Tommy Murr, we've been mentioning him a lot on Tailgate Talk, and And right now, Jamie, he is the nation's leading scorer at 43 points a game. He had 37 against Whitesburg the other night, and they told me at Elkmont, they said they think he had about 50. They still got beat, but he had about 50 points, so that's pretty good.
What, they lose count or something?
That's right. How come they don't know how many points he scored?
Well, it was guy didn't know exactly how many. I wasn't at the game. And I asked somebody at church, and they said they think he had around 50.
Man they got.
It's called unofficial.
He wouldn't keep. The guy who I asked wasn't the scorekeeper. He said he was at the game, and he said they don't put up on the poll thing how many points I
A
had.
good sports guy would have Googled it this morning and found out exactly how many points he scored.
I didn't. So
He was too busy packing his desk.
That's right. A&M beats Bama at the buzzer. Me and Todd was at doing a Tanner West Limestone game, so we didn't thankfully see the end of this, or it'd have made us sick.
Bama beat again, Zack. This is going on,
They put all their hay in the barn, beating Kentucky, and now they lost 2 in a row. So, done. Auburn rebounded after a loss with a big win over the Georgia Bulldogs. Congratulations, them. It is going to be New England and KC in Kansas City. That's ought to be a good cold ball game.
I love to watch
0,
And,
that's what they're saying.
And New Orleans and LA.
They're saying, Brad Travis is from Kansas City,
Yeah.
and he said 0 at game time.
Oh, I love that. That'd be awesome.
That's what the NFL is.
That's what.
Yeah, he said it's going to be the coldest
And then
game
you'll
of the
have
year.
LA and New Orleans in the dome.
Poor guys.
But hey, John, no matter what, an Alabama guy will win a Super Bowl. When the playoffs started, there was an Alabama player on
Wish
the
we'd
team.
have had a Monday night.
Well, we don't have them because they're all in the NFL. And speaking of that, 7
Losing
total
a
of left. We
bunch.
lost 3 over the weekend. And the one that don't care, Savion Smith. You remember when he supposedly got hurt, Jamie?
Yeah.
They carted him off. He ran on the field back after the game. So what I've heard, he was basically told to hit the road, Jack. I mean, he basically faked it. He got embarrassed that night on that play by Ross. And he
He can't like me.
He did, Brian.
When I played on the defense for New Hope Indians.
hey, more Bama coaches are leaving, and we haven't hired, and everybody's panicking about Steve Sarkisian. He has not officially been hired, Coach
Well, who
Les.
else is going to take him?
So, hey,
Nobody wants the job, Zack.
everybody's worried. Thinks the empire's crumbling. It's not. Sorry, all you other fans. It's not. We're still good.
Hell, you about ready?
T. Martin's returning to Tennessee to coach. Chip Lindsey, former Auburn OC, was hired at Troy. Former Bama quarterback Freddie Kitchens was hired at Cleveland. And we already mentioned about Clemson, so at the White House.
You
Finished?
Jamie, back to you.
That's what I want to hear, Zack. Let's go local and love now. He's been warming up. Zack.
No, not me.
Happy Hal from
There you
Decatur, Alabama. Let's go local and loving it. Y'all, hang on.
Dedicate this to Decatur Hartzell. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry, and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will pine someday and praise the love you threw away. But time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart, excuse me, would you tell on you? When tears come down, excuse me, I'm sorry, like falling rain, your cheating heart will tell on you.
You made it.
And now it's time to play the Honorable Judge Jamie with the Cooper Court, Jason's favorite game. Brought to you by One Love Hearing. Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Locations all over North Alabama. He'll be with us soon.
No, he won't. He's never coming.
One Love. This is the way you play, Jason. You're a multi-winner. Wrong answer, Joseph. Right answer, Todd playing this morning. Who got inaugurated as governor yesterday of Alabama?
Kay Ivey, officially the first woman ever.
No, that's not
No.
right.
Republican.
Republican.
Republican, that's right.
Lurleen Wallace.
That's right, Lurleen Wallace, yeah.
Lurleen Wallace came through New Hope campaigning with her husband George on a wagon back when I was a kid. The most famous inauguration ever occurred with George Wallace in 1963 on the Capitol steps. What did he say that is still famous today?
Segregation today, tomorrow, and forever.
That is exactly right, Joseph. Exactly right. The new over in Decatur, the home of Happy Hal, the Cook's Museum is about to open. And Todd, you didn't know nothing about it.
I did not know anything about it.
It's
The
huge.
long-awaited Cook's Museum of Natural Science. How big will it be?
50,000 square feet.
60,000 square feet.
50,000.
That's close enough. 62,000 square feet,
Where is
including
it?
downtown, including a 15,000-gallon saltwater aquarium. Cost like $40 million.
That'll be a nice
Wait a
place to
minute.
visit.
It will. Take the kids.
Pest control, but they got salt water?
Looky, 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 here comes Cookie Cook's Pest Control. All right.
They didn't pay for that, quit.
There's a picture in Decatur Daily. I'll be getting it in the mail starting today, of a man that owns a laundromat over there. What's the name of that laundromat? It's got an interesting name. There it is right there. What would you think?
Squeaky clean.
Good answer, but wrong.
Twist and shout.
The missing sock.
Oh, that's a
that's
better
pretty
The
answer.
what, Jamie?
The missing sock.
Wow, that is unusual.
USA Today this morning, front page on the headline, Armageddon. How many teachers are on strike in Los Angeles?
20,000.
15,000.
20,000.
34,000. Affecting how many students?
800,000.
A million.
250,000.
500,000, 900 schools. So anyway, just a little thing there. All right, only the car man will know the answer to this next question.
All right.
Thieves now. Stealing cars was up a lot last year, making it the most in many years. What is the main reason cars are being stolen now?
Stereo.
They're stealing the car, Zack, not just the stereo.
To send them to a chop shop?
No, they're stealing new cars. Why?
Engine.
No, why, how?
How?
Oh, they're hacking it.
Electronics,
It's
yeah.
easy.
The key
The
fob.
key fob is exactly right.
Yeah.
People are leaving the key fob in their car, and it's so easy to steal now.
That's true, because people don't
You
use
just
a
gotta-
key.
Exactly.
Mine don't
They're going
use either.
They're doing their thumbprint.
Anheuser-Busch is running 8 Super Bowl spots in this Super Bowl coming up in a couple of weeks. What is the cost of a 30-second Super Bowl ad this year?
$2.5 million.
How much?
2.5.
$2 million.
$5 million.
Wow, 36.
That's crazy.
$5 million. Jason, you look like you might guzzle one every now and then. So here we go.
You.
Huh?
When I'm not on call, I like to hang back.
How many breweries? How many breweries are opening right now? Are already in business in the U.S. Not the big boys. I'm talking about the little ones.
Local brewers.
Microbreweries,
Yeah.
probably 75,000.
50,000.
Oh, 7,000.
Oh.
They produced
That many?
25 million barrels of alcohol, beer that is.
Well,
Anheuser-Busch and Miller produced 193.
I'll bet you there's more local
Billion
breweries in
barrels.
Huntsville than there is in most cities.
Yeah.
There's a
I
lot.
don't know how they make money. What university offers
buy beer.
a beer degree?
University of Alabama.
Auburn.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Hey.
War Eagle.
Gotta have that craft.
We're thinking about opening a new spa here in, not only the dog thing, but a new pedicure deal.
Really?
Yeah, they're
You are?
Yeah, think about it.
See, he was retiring. He's gonna go do this.
What is the new Gaza Cafe? What does their pedicures?
Oh, the
fish.
fish.
Way to go,
minnows.
Zach. I was showing the picture earlier, Brad.
Good job, Brad.
Leeches?
Star reef of fish, a species of small freshwater fish nicknamed Dr. Fish. They nibble the skin off your feet.
Ooh, I don't think I want
That's
that.
nasty.
That is. I couldn't do that.
Well, it ain't sushi. I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah, but still,
Ew.
Nibbling on your toes.
I can't stand for somebody to
What
tickle my
slogan,
toes.
what fast food restaurant has this slogan, all you millions playing worldwide this morning? Rob
say.
Wagner, I got a question for you in a minute. I make bacon dreams come true.
Wendy's.
Arby's.
Arby's is the right answer. How old is Arby's oldest ever employee named Dorothy Beale? She's still working today.
98.
6.
93.
94 would be. Bears kicker Cody Parkey the other day missed that field goal.
He got tipped. I give him.
It
They
did.
want to mess with old
still-
Parky. It was
But he
still.
still
They're
missed
having all
it.
kind of challenge, they're still mad about it. How much did he get paid?
Oh, it's way up.
550,000.
No, it's like 2.5
No, it was like
million
2,
or
3 million.
$9 million
Yeah,
with a
it's way up.
$4.5 million guarantee. He was on He was on the Today Show last week.
Yeah.
Did you see he made the kick, but
Right.
Peterson
Yeah.
called the timeout, and
What?
every time that happens, they miss.
Let me go to our NFL analyst again.
I apologize, Jamie. Back to you.
Zach, accept it. Bama got stomped, okay?
I'm
Worried.
good with. Hey, Bama will be back better than ever, guaranteed.
Zach, how's your blood pressure run?
It's running awesome right now to talk to you.
Here's what he
took his
said on the
Lipitor.
Today Show. Through good and bad, give praise to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's what
Amen.
they let him say that on the Today Show. He was really a very
Wow.
good kid on there. Kid.
You know he's former Auburn kicker.
Yeah, I know. The double doink is what they called it.
Double dog.
Who is accusing Snowflake generation of being too soft and easily offended?
The Rock,
The Rock.
The Rock,
How'd you know that?
because I saw it.
Yeah, The Rock.
Bunch of wimps.
You're a wrestling fan.
That's right.
If you smell.
Right.
Because he don't go
What
by
is
that
the
no more.
newest Uber
Dwayne.
available?
The newest Uber.
The vehicle or
Uber service, like.
Lyft?
They'll
You got Uber.
get
I'm
you.
thinking about
They'll get you laundry.
Thinking about bringing it to Athens too.
They'll pick up your laundry.
Rover in the Hummer?
Jet Smarter. It's a app for jets, for private jets. It's called Jet Smarter. Uber for private
Oh, let's
jets.
just make
That's
it
right.
easier for
Costs you
carriers.
about $15,000. Costs you $50,000 a year to be a member.
Oh, sure.
Is that all? You got, that's pocket change for you.
Unfortunately, they're losing $5 to $10 million a month the last 2 years because not that many people are using it.
Oh, no.
You
I
think?
guess not.
Kim Kardashian is a spokesperson.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go.
A fisherman had his motorhome. I sent this to Rod at Anderson RV yesterday. Did y'all see this? Anyway, backed into the water with his professional boat hooked behind it. What happened to it?
It sunk.
It went in the water and
Very
ruined
good.
it. But what caused it to do that?
He didn't have his plug in.
man. It came off a trailer.
Sure did.
What caused the thing to start backing up?
The brake did. The brakes
The
failed.
engine, the
Family
motor?
pet.
The Dalmatian that he left inside.
Oh.
No
His
way.
dog hit the thing.
His reverse.
Did it kill the dog? It drowned?
No, the dog was saved.
Oh, okay, but the
They
boat
get him
wouldn't.
all up in the
The
corner.
man's outside trying to figure out what to do. Well, there's his dogs right there.
I bet he
Pretty
lost that
dogs.
picture.
What happened to the Democratic congressman from Joe Cunningham from South Carolina last week? His first day at the White House or Capitol.
He was relieved of his duties.
And what?
He was relieved of his duties.
No. He almost got arrested, but was stopped smuggling in a 6-pack of beer to the White House, to the floor, to make new friends. And it was from South Carolina. You cannot have alcohol in like that. Wow. And he was bringing local beer from South Carolina there.
What's the matter with these people?
That's in local.
What's the
breweries.
latest thing that Costco sold out of?
Tissues.
Toilet paper.
Tissues for the Bama fans the other day.
Jamie, have you become an Auburn fan? You sure are talking bad about Alabama a lot.
We got stopped.
We got stopped, but we move on.
We want to see what the blood pressure looks like over
Jamie,
there, Zack.
Jamie, who's the coach at Alabama? It's a question.
Currently, it's Nick Saban.
All right, that's all you need to know. Roll Tide.
Is it true they've offered Dabo?
No. Hey,
What Costco sell out of, Zach? You probably got some at home.
some chips and sauce.
Alabama T-shirts.
They say.
Sorry.
Man, I'm just,
Drop the mic, Zach. They sold out of mac and cheese.
I was just finna say.
Oh, those giant buckets.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
giant.
the giant-
yeah, I heard about them giant buckets.
50 cents a serving. It has 180 servings,
I need some
240
of that, man.
calories.
They said it lasts like, what, 20?
90 years.
It's got,
Okay.
yeah, it's
No,
got
20
20
years.
20
20
year
years.
shelf life,
Has
bro.
108 servings.
Do you know
It's
how
the
to
new
preserve it?
Only
MRE.
240 calories.
Ooh, I need some of
Salt.
that.
That's dangerous.
A school up in the New York City area.
New York City.
Average household income is $170,422 a
Ooh,
year.
we need to move.
That's about like average.
Average.
Wow.
What has happened at the middle school? What have the teachers requested of the parents of the rich kids?
The middle schools.
To pay for everybody else's stuff.
I was thinking you were talking about the teachers are going to start carrying tasers or something. But you're saying the students.
No, they
The
carry
teachers are
lattes.
asking the parents to quit letting the students bring what to school?
Their phones.
No.
Coffee.
I just happen to have one here.
The beanie.
Jamie, that's you, brother. That is you. I want you wearing that every
Why?
morning.
Why
now.
don't they
That one
want
there.
them? Are they smuggling something in them?
Look at the one on
Montclair beanies are valued at $350 a piece. And when the kids lose them, they don't know how to act
They're
because they're
distraught.
worried about losing them. But $350 a piece.
That one
kind
ain't
of brand is it?
$350 on your head.
Mercell.
Why they want to?
Now, you
heard
see
of it.
how I'm modeling one. This is the first time I've ever had this.
Yeah, that was 99 cents.
Huh?
That's you, Jamie. That's you. I think you need to go to Walmart wearing that.
It's probably where he got it.
Last question.
You didn't even mess your hair up.
Did I mess my hair up?
No.
Still looks sunny.
Last question. We'll do winner take off.
Okay.
Now, how many of y'all out here, and how many of you millions watching this morning worldwide, this fine, outstanding segment of Judge Jamie, the Bird Box Challenge?
It's
Oh, that is
stupid.
stupid.
Have
It's a
you heard
great
what?
movie.
Is it?
Yeah, it
There
is
are
a good
people
movie.
driving, getting in their cars. I gave.
Well, no, that's not it. That's not
No,
it.
but people are getting. Somebody said
They stopped
that they're
outside.
doing now. They're getting people are getting in their kids are getting in their cars and driving their cars with them.
Blind
Well, here's
eye.
That's what Facebook says, but is it really
Here's the
happening?
question.
That's true.
Here's the question, Jason. Will you pay attention? A guy in Brazil tried the Bird Box Challenge. What was he doing? He tried it with another person. Another person could see, and this guy did it.
Cut his hair. Cut his
You're
hair.
driving and the passenger's telling you which way to
That's a
turn.
good answer, but wrong.
Okay.
Cut his hair.
Well, that's not what happened in the movie.
No, she went down the boat.
Shh, we haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you're not
We
missing
ain't
it.
going to. Here, what is the latest
Said
thing
it was good.
that somebody did with the Bird Box
I
Challenge?
liked it.
It was a girl.
Tell us.
No.
It
What?
wasn't? Okay, I saw something about a girl.
He gave another guy, he was at a tattoo parlor, and the
Oh,
tattoo
gave him a
artist
tattoo.
blindfolded himself
Wow.
and gave the guy.
Do that.
No.
He just felt inspired.
That's what it ended up looking like. Look at that.
Is that Osama?
Good gracious.
Yeah.
Well, who's the fool who
Like
let him do
culture, and I
it?
would have thought
Is
he
that
got
supposed to be
back
Walter
still.
White?
All right, we'll come back and talk to Jay, hear more of Happy Hal. Zach, man, catch a break, man. Zach, man, it's over Bama. They're
He
downhill,
says,
man.
I'm out
We're
of
all good. Roll Tide.
Y'all hang on.
welcome back. Let's quickly go over that forecast. It's quite cool out there this morning. Bundle up on your way out to school or work. 36 degrees out there, but temperature's going to warm up. Enjoy today. 44, 45 for the high today. Not too bad. Enjoy the rest of the week, though, because I am telling you temperatures are going to change by the weekend. 53 for your high tomorrow. The rain moves on in on Thursday, and then Saturday, kind of nice, 61 for that high with a low of 28, because Sunday, 31 is the high, 16 for the low. Just some cold winter days ahead.
Well, you know what that's part of, that big storm that's coming and going to the
Opposite
east,
way.
coming from west to east off the Pacific Ocean. It's going to really hit the north bad.
It is.
And if it's getting that cold here, it's going to hit us pretty bad too. But like Todd was saying, I
Imagine
love
there.
to watch an NFL game, playoff, especially when it's
When the cold-
miserable outside.
Oh,
How does it
yeah.
not break their fingers?
Jason up here.
Let them earn their money.
Nice soft,
Yeah.
man. Nice soft.
Thanks.
Yeah.
They're cute.
How are things at house? What is your official title? You think I know it now, but you're always moving on up.
I'm the clinical director for Howe Medical. That
How many
means-
clinics you talking about?
Talking about 7.
7.
Yes.
Now, do you have to travel to each of those? I know you got a new one in Pulaski. Y'all don't forget that.
Yeah. Well, I do. Once a month I go by and just check everything, talk to them on a daily basis, and so just handle that with our staff that we have.
So when you get up in the mornings, you're ready to go because you don't have to worry about shaving. So you're
That's
always
right.
a step ahead of everybody.
That's right. I just put my beer oil in and let her go.
What is it people need to understand about how? I know you can walk in, most insurance accepted.
Yep.
Even if you don't have insurance.
And if they
you're
get the brace
accepted.
from you guys, like this morning, you adjusted mine the final. I've been wearing this 2.5 months already. Helped me tremendously.
Well, good.
So, what else do people need to know? I know they can walk in right down the road. I don't know if you get many walk-ins or not, but I know they can.
Right. And we do. But if you don't walk in, you can give tell your doctor to send us a prescription. We can call you and have you, and then set up an appointment. But we're here for the community. You know, we've been in Athens for over 2 years now. So been doing this for the past 12 years. So, because we've been in Huntsville, but we decided to come to Athens just to help better serve the North Alabama territory.
Y'all know what
And
you
there are a
do.
lot of crippled folks over here.
A little bit.
Everywhere you go now.
Everywhere you go. Not
right.
only for not only for people that actually need the braces, almost like
Right.
crippled people, but I mean also you have preventative measures.
Absolutely. We actually have this new brace out. It's called a T25. It's only a cash item because insurance hasn't verified it to work, but they've been developing it for the past 5 years in Germany. And what it does, it actually puts a pressure point on the hamstring and the quad to actually help prevent you from tearing your ACL or to help rehab you back. And it has studies behind it where it's actually you've gained speed and you've gained your height and jumping.
That's what I need.
That's what I was going to tell you
If
about.
I can just get up a little more.
Well, if we can get you from that, that 6'5" 40 down to a 5'5" 40,
So before long, basically, Hal's going to have like a full body brace, but somebody gets like me, gets about 50, 55 years old.
Again.
They can put this thing on and just feel like Superman.
Absolutely. We actually already have that stuff. So anything from the head, shoulder, knees, and toes, we can take care of you.
Hey, and don't order the braces that you see advertised.
gosh.
We go over this every time Jason's
Yeah.
up here. But do not order those because they can do more harm than good. If you come in and get fitted for something that's going to do you a lot, and they do work tremendously. There's mine that I
It's like
wear
with something
everywhere.
so important, why do you try to find the least expensive and budget something that is so important?
Well, that's the one thing. We've actually went out this year and actually got in with care credit. So you can actually come in and have if you need to use something for credit and everything, you can actually apply for the credit, and we actually accept that now.
All right, good. Let's talk about military because I know you do a lot with.
We do a lot with the
veterans.
vets. Yes, we love our vets. If you're a veteran, you need to go to the VA, and if you need shoes, knee braces, back braces, stuff like that, especially if you're diabetic, shoes and inserts, most of the veterans and VAs will get you a pair of shoes and inserts instead of having to go through your insurance and all that. And you'll have to bring us what's called the 1090, which is a form that they give us approval to take care of you. But you have to go down and see the VA either in Huntsville or in Birmingham.
And you're traveling all over, going to these VA clinics and stuff too.
Yes.
You guys are expanding constantly.
Absolutely. We have to. We want to make sure, with us being a certified disabled small business, Native American owned. We want our name out there because we want to be able to take care of the vets, and because we are vets. I'm not, but Jonathan and Mike and other people that work with us.
All right, one thing I do want to make sure we get this point across. If you go to a doctor, whether it be some of the big boys here, Huntsville, Advocate or whatever, and they recommend you get a brace, you do not have to take their braces. They all have the company. You can request how.
Absolutely.
And there's a huge reason why you should, because if you use what the doctor says, here, go to this place and get your brace. Well, say you're at home and something goes wrong with that brace. You have to call the doctor, make another doctor's appointment to get to the brace company.
That's right. So basically, a lot of Medicare patients don't know this, but they just don't want to upset the doctor. Well, I just wanted to go where the doctor told me to go.
I mean, that's what most people are going to do.
And that's what they're going to do because they don't want to upset their doctor and have a bad experience. But Medicare guidelines, the patient has a right to choose their own provider, which How Medical is a provider of orthotics and prosthetics. So it is up to the patient to make that decision. It's not for the doctor, because not saying anything against where they send them and all that, but sometimes it's not as good as what we can probably
I think the
apply
customer
for 'em.
service probably isn't as good, simply because if, like Jamie, had trouble, he couldn't figure out how to tighten it up, and he needed to see you guys. Instead of having to call his doctor, get an appointment, and then the doctor say, okay, go there,
Right.
That's like a two-step. He was able to just pick up the phone, call you, and say, hey, can I come in?
That's right.
Sure, come in. Be here in 5 minutes.
And a lot of times the doctors don't know about the brace. They don't have a clue how to operate the brace.
Right.
Because they're not
They-
into
that's not
braces.
what they specialize
They
in.
know what the brace will do, but they don't know how the functionality of the brace works. So.
Yeah. Anything else we need to know about How Medical? Some of the finest folks you'll ever do business with.
Super
Well, we
group.
appreciate y'all, and just give us a call.
Appreciate
if
you
you need
getting me walking up again, too.
There we go. That's all that
Getting good,
matters.
Trying to get a little motion out here. All right, now it's time to go to Happy Hal, the #1 rated singer at 6 o'clock on a Tuesday morning in Athens, Alabama. Y'all hang on.
I want to dedicate, I don't know how far this goes out, but I'm going to dedicate to Hank Jr. and all them. Today I passed you on the street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Somebody else stood by your side, and he looked so satisfied. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. The picture from the past keeps slowly stealing as I brushed your arm and walked so close to you. And suddenly I've got that old time feeling. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Today I passed you on the street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Somebody else stood by your side, and he looked so satisfied. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Thank you.
All right, Joseph, before I start talking about you, I got to talk about a special guest coming up on Thursday this year. Our buddy this week, our buddy Rob Prainer.
Yes.
Rob, preacher too, and he's
know him.
also in financial planner. He went to Mount Everest.
Really?
Yeah, I saw him at the gym one day. I said, "Man, what are you interested?" He said, "Man, I got to get ready for this. I'm going to Mount
Trip.
Everest." I said, "Really?" He's got a friend that lives over in Nepal, I think. So he went over there, and he went to. He didn't go to the summit. He went to base camp, which means that's as far as you can go without having to carry your air tanks and stuff.
Wow.
Because of the time of the year, it was
But
more
the
dangerous.
Decatur Daily, I think I sent you a picture, Brad, of that. He's got prayer, a walking prayer or something.
Show
up
some,
to-
yeah.
So anyway,
We'll show
but-
those Thursday.
but we got some pictures of that, but we'll talk with Brad.
Upward basketball.
We'll talk with Rod coming up. You know who he looks like, don't you? Rocky.
Rocky.
Does he really? Oh, he
yeah,
does.
he does look like
He
him.
used to coach Jackson in like 13-year-old, 12-year-old baseball at the rec league.
Great guy. Great
He is a
guy.
good guy.
We got some pictures before we get.
Boys.
We work concessions at Upward Basketball.
That was so much
Saturday morning,
fun.
bright and early.
It was. Freddie Leonard does an amazing
Nacho and cheese don't sell
job.
too good at 9 o'clock in
No,
basketball.
No, that photo you posted of little Freddie, I couldn't believe.
is that not
He's
just
just
great?
a man
Grown
now.
up.
Yeah,
It is.
Oh, look at there.
at
Who's that?
Cutie.
Slate.
Slate.
couldn't
Yeah.
believe it.
He is just a doll.
Yeah,
He
he's
is.
playing out
but
there.
what a
too.
great program, you know, and I was
That's
over
a
the
good
popcorn.
shot. Yeah, I
good
saw
job,
that
Jamie.
concession
Good
shot.
job, Jamie. But it was so much fun. And, you know, if you've never had there's Bert and
Bradley's brother.
Bradley, yeah. You need to get your kids involved in Upward.
Yeah,
They
Upward
teach them
basketball.
so much.
It's a great thing down that way. So I went out there at halftime, dunked a few times, you know.
Oh, you did?
With this
There's a
brace on,
packed
I
house.
showed people
Yeah.
what I could do.
Jump off the ladder on
Yeah,
the.
showing what I could do. There's Mark Moody. They got our house listed for
Marmot
sale.
Real Estate.
Oh,
Real
yeah.
Estate.
I knew he
Yeah.
looked
Top
familiar.
dog.
He had a grandson playing down that way, so you run into everybody kind of down that way. Jen Cole, they filled in
Jen.
for us. She and Mark right after we got
They
there.
did second shift.
Yeah, second shift. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Joseph. What are we talking
Well, big announcement yesterday. You probably weren't even paying attention or watching, but the North American International Auto Show in
He wasn't.
Detroit. He wasn't.
Detroit.
Yeah, I wanted to be there, but I couldn't. But I was able to watch the live unveiling of the new Shelby GT500.
You are a
Oh,
car.
yeah, I told her this morning we got to get there.
We
are
have
not.
been, people have been waiting for months for this. Just a huge announcement yesterday. This car over 700 horsepower. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I mean,
What's the payment on that?
well, everybody's asking me what is it going to be priced at. They haven't released the price yet, which is a bad sign. I'm going to guess about $69,950. That's
Now, will
going to be
local
mine.
dealers have one of those?
Yes. You know, your Salines and your Roushes Mustangs, you have to be a special dealer. But any dealership can order the Shelby. So this Shelby GT500, you know, the last one they made was several years
I
ago.
need to trade mine in.
No, and that is not one that they'll let you bring up here on the show. I'm sure.
No, I won't
It
be
will
able to
not
bring
leave the
that one.
showroom.
I wouldn't think. You know, they did, the Jaguar place did that. That was a $119,000 car they let me bring that time. But, yeah, everybody's been anticipating the release of this car. It'll go on sale this fall. Hopefully I will get a test drive in it one day, but probably not soon. So there's some crazy colors going to be released in this one. That one you saw was kind of that crimson red that kind of looks like yours. It's supposed to be a slightly different shade. Probably looks a little more like Bama. But the big wing, the spoilers. Well, that orange that they had, I don't think I sent Brad the orange one. It really does kind of look like Clemson more than it does Auburn. So,
Thanks for
I don't
rubbing
know
that
that I
in,
would
Joseph.
want an orange.
yeah, it's,
Mustang.
It's about time you got a new vehicle, isn't it?
yeah, but I can't get that one. That's for sure.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
price.
it's crazy money, but it's fast too.
I bet it is.
0 to 60 in like about 3.5
I can't believe
seconds.
they let people test drive them.
Well, they probably won't.
Okay.
You probably have to go ahead and put down like a $5,000 deposit just to drive it.
You heard about the other big news in motor-wise. I had it this far. Here it is. Harley Davidson now is coming out with an electric motorcycle.
That doesn't surprise me. Are they going to pipe in
Now, is it
electronic
real
And
sound?
you can charge it up with a outlet at home.
I just don't see Harley guys
Yeah.
into that.
Well, but
That's why I had that for David, but see, he didn't show up this
it's
morning.
there as an option. But yeah,
There it is.
you
That just
know,
won't be manly enough for them.
it's kind of like the 4-cylinder Mustang. Who's going to buy that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Did anybody buy
What's
it?
the
yeah,
purpose?
they sold a few of them. Well, it had a twin turbo on it, but still doesn't sound
four-cylinder.
like a
That
Mustang.
twin turbo thing, I used to see, what was the one with the big glass back, one of the ugliest cars ever made? AMC made it.
Oh, the Javelin?
Javelin,
No.
you'd say supercharged. No, not the Javelin. Javelin was their sports car. One of them had the big wide windshield at the back. But
Nothing.
you see this old car in the house, supercharged,
Was it the one that was in, what was the
I
one
can't
with Mike Myers in it?
But the Javelin was the sports car. So anyway, anything
I
else?
don't know.
No, that's about it. That's about
So
it.
much for our memories.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, Cindy. You're working at home, so you
Yeah,
have anyway
yeah.
to come up here.
I did. I set that alarm. That's the first time I've gotten up this early since last week, I
So
guess.
how's that affecting everybody?
Well, I mean, supposedly the NASA folks, they're not getting paid. They'll hopefully get back pay. But, yeah, we're working from home. I mean, I'm just
That's gonna
reviewing
put
procedures.
a damper
and
on a lot of people.
I can't even talk to the NASA people. I can't
Really?
participate in any telecons or phone calls. I can't send them any
That's
emails.
probably a good point. The government workers do get back pay when they stop this.
They are supposed to.
Well, then why not just enjoy a vacation right now? Assuming you have some money saved up for.
Well, I mean, you can take leave if you've got it, and they'll let you go in the negative.
In
but-
history. So anyway.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, Joseph.
It is.
All right.
I hate it,
Almost
but
gone.
Happy Hal, you ready? I'm gonna come over and talk to you right quick. Hang on a second.
you gonna sing with him?
Let me get my leg. And get
Jamie,
over.
sing with them.
No, I'm not gonna sing with it, but I'm gonna ask a few questions.
All three of you.
I talked to Hal's buddy the other day. Hal, you said you played on the Country Boy Eddie show one time, didn't you?
Yeah, back in the 80s.
Back in the days, I talked to Country Boy Eddie a couple of weeks ago. He called me.
Oh, yeah.
Next time I'll mention you. So what all you do these days? How long you been singing?
About 55 years.
55 years. You just turned 69 years old, right? Yeah.
About last year.
Now you're on your way to being 70 coming up this summer. Now, do you perform anywhere, any clubs or anything, churches or anything?
Well, sometime churches, sometime the Eagles, and sometime VFW, Price of Palace.
Now, were you a sex symbol in your day as a musician? Did women go wild over you?
No,
They didn't? Huh? You sure?
I reckon.
Well, why'd they call you Happy Hal?
That's why Country Boy Eddie called me.
Happy Hal.
Yeah.
I'll have to mention that to him. All right, so you're a big Hank fan.
Yeah, oh man, yeah.
Yeah, oh,
I'm a big Elvis too, but I decided to do Elvis.
you look a lot like Elvis.
Do I? I'm a little shorter.
All right, that's good to have you up here and good to see you again.
Me too. I hope I get to come back.
All right. Happy Hal performing live in the studios of ZTV 11.
I wandered so aimless, I feel a sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. But Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more in darkness, no more in night. Now I'm so happy, sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like a blind man, I wander alone. Wondered and feared like claim from my own. Then like a blind man, God get back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more in darkness, no more in night. Now I'm so happy, sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more in darkness, no more in night. Now I'm so happy, sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Thank you.